Good day, sir. My name is Joffel B. Lumano.
My name is Janendry Lunhas.
The topic that we will discuss today is about the second law of thermodynamics.
Who discovered the second law of thermodynamics? German physicist Rudolf Clausius discovered the second law of thermodynamics during the year 1850s. During the year 1850s, he discovered the second law of thermodynamics as heat cannot itself flow from colder body to hotter body. The second law of thermodynamics The second law of thermodynamics states any spontaneously occurring process will always lead to an escalation in the entropy S of the universe. In simple words, the law explains that an isolated system entropy will never decrease over time. The second law of thermodynamics asserts that heat cannot move from a reservoir of lower temperature to a reservoir of higher temperature in a cyclic process.
The entropy of the universe is always increasing. The term used to describe and measure the degree of disorder in a system is called entropy. Within the system, there is also a tendency to go towards a higher entropy. Entropy is a measure of the randomness of the system, or it is the measure of energy or chaos within an isolated system. It can be considered as a quantitative index that describes the quality of energy. For example, when a hot object is placed in contact with a cold object, heat flows from the hotter one to the colder one, never spontaneously from colder to hotter. As a result, the warmer one will usually cool down and the colder one will usually warm up. Eventually, they will reach the same temperature and heat flow will stop. When a hot and a cold body are in thermal contact, they exchange heat energy until they reach thermal equilibrium. With the hot body cooling down and the cold body warming up, this is a natural phenomenon experienced all the time. It is explained by the second law of thermodynamics, which states that the total entropy of an isolated system always tends to increase over time until it reaches a maximum. Entropy is a quantitative measure of the disorder in a system. Isolated systems evolve spontaneously toward increasingly disordered states and lack of differentiation. As I said earlier, entropy is a degree of disorder or a chaos. Another example: your bedtime may over time becomes messy, but will never suddenly become neat. That is another example of entropy. It requires an energy to clean your bedroom. That is an entropy.